Live and direct, people, you don't know old thing already. This is the Millennial View. This is season 4. I am your host, Sprint Ravers. Welcome back to another segment of the show, people. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, drop a comment below because it is important to have that discussion with your friends. Now, this morning, ladies and gentlemen, another content creator, great content creator right next to me. He partners alongside with Reed that we had on season 3. Big up Reed. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mar, known as We Want More Shamar.
What's going on, y'all? What's going on?
Well, go on, bro. How you doing, bro?
Chilling, man. Chilling.
Yes, it's a pleasure to have you on the Millennial View, the other side of TNTK. Now we get to have the other perspective of the show. By the way, I want to say they're at 10 seasons. Congratulations.
Thank you.
People. 10 seasons. That's a new milestone. How do you feel about that?
It's exciting. It's a lot because it's like normally when you see on TV and stuff, like you never see like shows get into 10 seasons. So it's
right.
Like, to have 10 seasons worth of work, like it's amazing, honestly. Like I didn't think it was. I mean, I knew he was gonna get that far, but it's like to actually reach it is different. Like
yeah, because even like. What's a long running show? The Simpsons, they're at like what, 32 seasons?
Yeah.
Like who's reaching 32 seasons on a show?
That's crazy.
Most shows stop at like 6 or 7.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But to go on for like 10 seasons on a YouTube channel is just amazing. The consistency is there. And, you know, I think a lot of our content creators out there should, you know, take the initiative to, you know, take note from the Need to Know show.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So tell us, how did the Need to Know show like come about? Like tell us, you know, how it came about from day one.
All right, so pretty much like I was a content creator before the show. And then Serena and I were working together at Panera Bread. And she like randomly came to me one day. It was just like, yo, I have this idea for a show. It started off as a blog, like, or a vlog.
Yeah.
So she was like, you know, I got this idea for a vlog. Like, you know, a lot of young adults, we don't get to like talk about things that, you know, we could talk to our parents about without getting like,
absolutely,
like judged or anything. So she's just like, yeah, you know, like I know you got a camera and everything. So like, I feel like we should partner up. And I'll be on like the technical side and she'll be like, you know, the writer for the show. So I said, all right, cool. Like, I mean, at first I was hesitant because I was just like, that's not really like my flow. I was more into like comedy and stuff. And then finally I just realized, I'm like, you know what? Like, I'm gonna give it a shot because what's like, it's a good opportunity to like broadcast, like, you know, being a content creator. So we started at her house, like in her room or something.
Yeah.
That was the first season. And then after the first season, we just decided like to take it like really serious and like book studios and like get better equipment and things like that, and it just expanded from there. So it was it really started from Reed, but like because Reed just had the vision for it, and then I kind of like just tagged along, and then we just grew together to make 10 seasons worth of a show.
Now that reminds me kind of myself in a sense. So you mentioned that you was focusing on comedy, right?
Yeah.
I was kind of doing like the same thing on Facebook at one point, like back in like 2012, like I will have a little segment called Babble 101 where I just talk about a thing and like I make it funny, and you know I also like give like serious lessons at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Because you know I wanted to balance it out. So I would like break them up into different sessions, and a lot of, you know, people tuned in. It brought traffic in. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, this is like something that I want to take serious as well. But, you know, college got in the way, athletics got in the way, and it's like I was like, you know, I'm really not balancing content creation alongside my academics and my athletics. It was that just sounds like overwhelming to me already. Like my brain would just explode. You know what I'm saying? You mentioned that on TNTK you talk about topics that your parents don't speak to you about, right? So when you have children, or if you plan to have children, would you have these conversations with them, or would you like for them to go out in the world and learn on their own when they reach a certain age?
Right. It's tough because I've thought about that one time where I was just like, I wouldn't want my kids watching like what I do on They Need to Know.
Right.
So, but it's YouTube. Like they probably gonna find it. So it's like,
right.
But in terms of that question, like I feel like I think I would want to tell them, but like I wouldn't want to tell them everything because I feel like part of how I grew up or how I learned certain things was through experience.
Right.
And so I feel like the dangerous topics like, you know, like STDs and HIV and things
Absolutely.
like that. Like, of course, I'm gonna tell them like from not a young age, but like around, I want to say like 12, 13, because that's like when it's like starting to become, you know, a thing.
Right.
But like topics like polygamy or something, I don't think I would necessarily have a conversation with them because I don't want to like open too much to where like they're exploring way too much at a young age. So I feel like I want to tell them certain things, but other things I want them to go out and experience for themselves, you know, and kind of learn. But if I could avoid like the dangerous things that I know is going to affect their life negatively, then yeah, I'm gonna talk to them about it before they even get out into the world. So,
do you feel like kids aren't being kids today in this generation? And what I mean by that is like, you know, they're exploring these issues early. Like, for example, right? You have teenagers, you know, cisgender women, you know, going by they, them, and their pronouns, or he, him, at a young age. So do you feel like kids aren't being kids today?
Yeah, I feel like a lot of times, like I know when I was growing up, like I didn't learn about like real world issues until like high school.
Right.
I feel like a lot of kids today, like, and I don't want to blame or put the blame on one particular person. I feel like it's everybody to where kids are being exposed to things that they're not ready for. Like I know kids who are like 8, 9 years old talking about, oh, I feel different. Like I don't feel like a woman. I feel like a man. And it's like I understand. Like I don't want to like get into the LGBTQ community, but it's just like I feel like let kids be kids. Like they're supposed to have fun. They're supposed to like not see the world for what it is yet.
Right.
Like that's for them for when they get older and they start realizing like reality. But like I feel like a lot of times because we start putting kids into real life situations, they lose their imagination. They don't get to be kids anymore because they're so focused on what we're focused on now. Right. So like I feel like we should let kids like have fun, enjoy themselves, like play with your friends around the neighborhood and things like that. Like you don't even see that anymore. Like where kids going outside in the neighborhood, like going to get ice cream and things like that. It's all like conjuncted into you know, a lot of real life reality that they should not be a part of yet.
Right. So. You know, technology.
Yeah.
The media. It's really taken over the minds of these children because, you know, when we were kids, we would be outside playing monkey in the middle and riding our bikes on the street and going to the deli buying 50-cent icy. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. But I guess times change. But I still just feel like with kids just need to be kids. Like speaking about kids, right? You're a teacher.
Yeah.
What grade do you teach?
So right now I'm like a sub. So I teach anywhere from like kindergarten up until 8th grade.
Okay. Yeah. Because my question was gonna be, have any of your students learned that you're a content creator? Because kids these days like to snoop in, snoop in on social media and look for your information. Like, oh, there's Mr. Moore, there's Mr. Gooden. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, have you ever encountered that in real life?
No, I actually haven't, which I thank God for because I'm just like, the way I teach versus like my outside life is totally different. So right. It's like, if they was to catch me doing anything on social media, I know it's going to come back. Like, oh, look what I found, blah, blah, and it's going to pass on to other kids.
Exactly. And then it's going to reach administration or faculty, and then it's like, damn.
It goes bad. Like,
this is who works in our building. Yeah. Oh, man. I'm not going to lie, because I'm a teacher as well, and I'm in a special ed high school, and a few of them are aware of this, but, like, it's been, like, what, maybe half a year that they've known about this, I don't do anything super crazy.
Yeah.
Outside of work, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't see me on social media like, I don't do any of that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm not really like worried about it. But it's like, all right, I'm also like cursing as well, and I don't want to hear. I don't want anyone to really hear me cursing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because again, they're gonna be like, oh, this is who works in our building. Like, what have we done? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, some of them are aware of this platform, and it is what it is. But like, again, I'm not worried because some of them are mature about it, and them hold it down. I doubt me like some of them too excited about it, but I accept it because I still get the view by the end of the day.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
I still get the view. I still get the listen on Anchor, and the sponsors in there, and I'm getting the money regardless.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And let me ask you this. What would you say is the most challenging part as a content creator?
It's a lot. There's a lot of challenges. I would say the biggest one is consistency. I feel a lot of people struggle with it, including myself. Because outside of the need to know, like I have my own channel too, and it's like I'll be on and off. It's like one moment I'm like, okay, I'm locked in. Like, let's film multiple videos. Let's try to edit as much as we can, and then it's like real world starts hitting you, where like you got to go to work, whether you're in athletics or like it's so much that like hits you at once that it makes you like try to put what is in priority first. And oftentimes like it does come down to like, you got to pay bills and things like that. So you got to put your job first. So consistency is like one of the toughest challenges to get through. I feel like if your job or like real life wasn't hitting you so hard, like a lot of people would be more consistent. Because honestly, like content creating is like, it's fun, but it's just sometimes like you can't focus all your time on it because of other things that's going on.
Absolutely. So. Yeah, I agree with you on that because, working full time and having to look for time to record, and then you got to edit, make sure everything is perfect because, there's going to be, those nights where, you work so hard all day and then you got to edit, and then boom, you rewatch the video and then you're like, oh fuck, I forgot to cut that part. Like it happened to me before in one episode. Like I rewatched it and I'm like, oh shit, I didn't cut that part. Fuck, I really wanted to cut that part and it just bothered me. You know what I'm saying? So I would definitely agree. Like consistency is not the easiest thing as a content creator, and especially if you're working on your own and it's more work on you. You know what I'm saying? Because you have some of these content creators that pay other people to do stuff like editing, thumbnail, intro, outro, you name it. You know what I'm saying? And then you also got to make sure that person is reliable because shit happens. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, at this point, it's like, all right, so much stuff can happen. And it's like, all right, you probably might want to self-teach yourself how to make a thumbnail, make a good intro, make a good outro, blah, blah, blah. Because there's an algorithm to this whole YouTube thing.
That too, yeah.
There's definitely an algorithm to this. You will have people watch videos, and the videos that they watch are like 10 to 15 minutes long, right? Versus a video that's 20 to 30 minutes, right? Nobody know want to watch. But at that time, when it's a 20-minute to 30-minute video, timestamps is important. You know what I'm saying? You would agree with that, right?
I'd agree.
Yeah, timestamps is a thing you want to suggest because when you want to hear a certain part in the video, like let's say what's one sex on the first date, whatever. Here it starts at 25 minutes. a lot of people are gonna click on that because that's one of the hottest topics out in our generation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, the whole algorithm thing, it's a real thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And also when it comes to like, you know, category like lifestyle, relationship channel, vlog, like these people out in our generation just want to watch, you know, lifestyle shit.
Mm-hmm.
They want to see two people in love and just scream out goals, goals, goals. You know what I'm saying? You have a girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You ever thought about doing content like relationship content with your girl?
Yeah, we started it, and then it's like, because we don't live together, it's hard to like be consistent and like make videos all the time.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, like we have a channel, but it's not really like out there yet. So like in due time, it'll get there. But
when you move in, if that time come, well, when that time come, I don't mean to say if. Sorry, when that time come, then that's when you will consider, you know, doing a channel with your girl.
Yeah, like
you
full
know,
time.
Yeah, and you know, sometimes that good, especially when the two are have the chemistry. Fit put out and put in the work. You know, so that's real good. Cause yo, like relationship channels are really like blowing off the charts, bro.
Yeah,
it's
lot.
So crazy. Like different people, I'm say like the views them get like 5K to 2 million, 3 million, and it's like, yo, even some of these channels make it to freaking national television.
Yeah.
Cause you familiar with Riss and Quan, right? Big up Riss and Quan, cause I went to Albany with them, right? Yo, like that channel is like so successful, bro. They had a one of their pranks made it to freaking MTV. Yeah, I don't remember the name of the show, but like one of the pranks made it to MTV, and I was just like, yo, wow, I know them. Like, I'm like, yo, they came such a long way to make it into national television. It's so crazy. So, you know, as a content creator, you have that much traffic on your channel. You can just imagine, like, you know, you don't know who's watching. You don't know who's watching. You know what I'm saying? So this is why, you know, consistency, persistency is key. You know what I'm saying? Because, man, you get that email from BET, VH1. Whoo,
you win. That's it,
man.
And a lot of people get discouraged too, because they just like when they start like making content, they'll see like 1 view, 5 views. Anybody, damn, like this is not for me. But it's like, yo, you just gotta keep going. Like
you have to keep going.
Just keep going. It takes one video, like one video blows up. That's it.
That's it. Exactly.
And you in.
Exactly. Just one. You know what I'm saying? Like, and another good component for content creating is networking. Network, meet new people, because you don't know who those people even know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what was it, back in January when I linked you guys, that was when we was talking about the love languages, right?
Yeah,
bro. Like, and how much views that video got?
Like, I think like close to 1,000.
Close to 1,000, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, like, how?
Like, no clue. It just blew up out of nowhere.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, you just never know. You just have to know how to network. And you have to know how to promote it as well. Yeah. Because I tell you guys this right now, you can't just promote on your social media platform. You have to go on multiple platforms. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Create what do you call it? Facebook page. Boost that ad, yo. Boost that ad on IG. Boost that ad on Twitter. Boost. Boost is where the views come in. You know what I'm saying? Subscribers, that's a different thing. But just know, like, views would roll in when you boost the ad. You know what I'm saying? How do you use Facebook for the TNTK?
Oh, actually, it's strange we don't. That's actually funny. But yeah, we don't. But
You know,
I think I'm probably for season 10 I'm gonna start doing that because I know on Instagram and like Twitter and things like that, they came out with something. It's a few years ago, but it's like we're boosting, where it's like you pay them for them to promote like your channel or your content, and like whoever likes it is like they'll click it and then boom, you got a new subscriber or you got a new follower. So it's like it made it easier to get your work out there, because before, like, you had to do the footwork. Like, you had to go out and like, yo, I got the channel, check it out. You had to send a link to like hundreds of people, whereas now like Instagram and like social media platforms, they do the work for you. As long as your content is like good enough, like people are just gonna watch it, and the more money you put in, the more it promotes it too. So like if you put $1, it's only gonna promote to like 10 people, but if you put like $100, like they gonna promote it to like thousands.
The more money you spend, the more traffic you get. Yeah. To be honest, that's definitely how it works. Freaking another thing I would say to watch out for though is people that would like, you know, DM you on some 50 permanent subscribers for $200.
Nah, bro. We get those all the time. Oh my god. Like the Need to Know channel on Instagram, we get DMs like every day, like, oh, we see you on YouTube. Do you want to buy like views? Do you want to buy subscribe? And it's like, no, man. Like, stop hitting me up with that, because it doesn't work. Like,
it don't work at all.
It doesn't work. Like, I've like a long time ago when I first started, like, I thought about doing it and then I did it, and it's like it got me a couple of views, but like the views didn't stay. Like, it wasn't like real people that like wanted to come back and watch every video. So like that one video you paid them for, like it probably got like 200 views, and then your next video get like 2. So it's like it works on one video, but it's like it doesn't stay consistent in terms of like growing your channel.
Right, absolutely. So and again, like, it's just so much people you could like send it to, bro. But you're not gonna expect the viewers no wanna get on that video there, right? Because put it like this, right? Let's say I don't boost for 1 week, right? And I release an episode and I just send it out and post it on IG, right? That video there would I get maybe like 100 view, 200. But if I boost it, would I get like 700, 600 views? You get me? And yeah, with the whole like messages with 50 genuine subscriber at $200. We see you on YouTube and Instagram. Would you like to buy this and that, this and that? They almost caught me, bro. They almost caught me with it. And I had gotten a second opinion from my cousin. Big up my cousin, right? I got a second opinion. They said, no, don't buy that because it's bots. And YouTube checks your subscribers to make sure them real. Yeah. Right? And, you know, because what is it? You need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hour, right? Yeah. Yo, once you hit that, they check. Because you have to apply for the monetization partner program, whatever you call it, right? No need to make sure it said them real and genuine. Yeah. No bots.
No bots.
No bots. This also goes for upcoming artists as well. Because I understand you guys want your streams and your listens. Don't buy no stream. Don't buy no listeners. Make sure the stream is legit. Because it's gonna haunt you in the future.
That's a fact.
It is. It's gonna take away the stuff that you've worked hard for, and it's like you have to, you know, start back from scratch again. And nobody wants to go through that because you guys worked so hard. We've worked so hard, you know, to put out this content for you guys. You know, spread all these messages, laughter, positivity. to you guys, you know, just for us to get some fake bots, bro. Nah.
Makes no sense.
Absolutely not. It's like, yo, I just wasted my time. You know what I'm saying? Well, I mean, I don't know. Content creating, for me, like, it's been, what, a year? A year and change for this platform, right? And I'm doing it, like, all by myself. You know what I'm saying? And
That's tough.
me personally, like, I'm going to have to, like, step up in terms of, like, probably booking studios and stuff like that too, because I've been in this location since like day one. When I graduated from undergrad, right, I say, yo, I'm gonna make the content again. Content is coming back. YouTube, Ray. I didn't have a complete idea of what I wanted to do yet, but it stuck to me when I watched a podcast. Big up, Let's Be Honest. They inspired me to pursue this platform. You know what I'm saying? And it's been, I've been rolling with it, doing my best. Being a teacher and a podcaster at the same time, plus going out partying too, dancing. It's been a while since I've been dancing, but yeah, that too. And then going to the gym, getting the workout in. I love it. You know what I'm saying? If you are content creating, you gotta love it. You can't just do it for the money and the clout.
Nah,
you can't, because it's like, where is the passion in it? Because I feel like people that do it for the money, those are the same people that get up and wake up and say, yo, I don't feel like recording today. I don't feel like making this video. None of that. Like, and I'm like, that's how I know, like, that they're not working hard. You don't want the results. You don't want the money. You don't want work. Yeah, joke. You know what I'm saying?
That's tough.
So, people, like, if you really want to get into content creating, you got to have a passion for it. It starts with passion. If you're just doing it for, money, clothes, recognition, don't do it, because it's not going to work. It's gonna be harder, to be honest.
Way harder.
Way harder, yo. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And even when you do make it, like, say you're doing it for the money or the fame, and then you make it, like, you're still not gonna have the motivation to keep going for it. And then, like, people, I've noticed this recently, like, especially with, like, fans and stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of people could see through the bullshit. Like, they could see it. Like, if you're doing it for the money, I'm telling you, eventually people will see that. Like, and you don't even have to tell them. Like, they'll just know.
Exactly.
Versus, like, if you're doing it with passion, like, you doing it for the love of the craft, like, people will, like, just draw to that just because, like they see that you love it. But
right,
if you're doing it for the money, they could tell.
Yeah, easy. Easy, bro. And one thing that I don't understand also is that, well, not that I don't understand, something that I could see, right? One thing I see, like, that's noticeable, that I know some people just do it for the money, is the lack of personality.
Yeah.
Bro, may I tell you right now, bro, like, I've seen, like, channels with people, they be like, what's going on? It's your boy. Today, we gonna do this. Yeah. Or the girls be like, hey guys, it's your girl, such and such. Today I got a reaction that I'm gonna do. And it's like, it sounds so forced, bro. It sounds so forced, and I'm just like, wow.
It makes it hard to watch.
It's so hard to watch, bro. I don't even finish watching it. I just click off the something. Yeah, whatever. They get their little watch time, fine. But, like, you're not going to get, like, the full entire view from me.
Right.
Because I look for charisma. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing that I look for when it comes to these YouTube videos and from these YouTubers.
Mm-hmm.
I need to see some charisma. I need to see some personality. I need to see the emotion there.
Mm-hmm.
Make me tune in every week or every day, whatever your upload schedule is.
Yeah.
I need something.
Mm-hmm. And that's the thing with YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's hard to make it. I'm not gonna lie, but
Absolutely.
It be a lot of topics that like you normally wouldn't watch. Like for example, like people would vlog like, oh, I'm moving out my apartment, but it's like you're not gonna sit there and watch people move boxes and stuff. But it's like it's the charisma or the personality that makes you want to keep watching them, because it's just
right.
like that's what outshines what the actual content is about.
Absolutely.
So a lot of times, like, if you're not making it on YouTube, like, don't get discouraged, but at the same time, like, also look at, like, okay, am I putting enough effort? Am I, like, being myself? Am I giving enough energy to this video? Because, like, if you just, like, dull and you just, like, press and record and just saying something and click off, it's like, I'm not going to watch it because you're not even entertained by it. So.
Exactly. And it probably took them, like, 10 times to say, I'm going to get it right now.
Yeah.
Yo,
like,
what's up? This your boy, blah, 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 blah.
Mm.
Probably took them 10 times to do that shit. But see, when you have the passion and the personality, then it's like,
it
not
flows
gonna take
easy.
no, yeah, feel easy.
Yeah.
Not gonna take no 5 times to do it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? People, personality, key.
Mm-hmm.
Charisma, key. Emotion, key.
Mm-hmm.
3 keys. Those are the 3 keys
That's a fact.
to being a good YouTuber, standing out.
Mm-hmm.
All right, but Mar, big up yourself.
My brother.
Thank you for being on the Millennial View Podcast. It definitely was a pleasure to collaborate with another content creator, from one content creator to another. Tell the people where they can find you on social media.
I can find your boy _ we want more. Instagram, Twitter, I think Facebook. Yeah, I'm on Facebook too. Yeah, y'all can find me on YouTube. We want more. Y'all could even find me on our channel, The Need to Know Show.
Absolutely.
The Need to Know on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, all that. Any platform that you got social media, we there. Like, we on there.
Yes, people. And you have the 5-year special coming up.
Yeah, 5-year special coming out next year, February. Yeah, that makes, so we have 10 seasons, but we make 5 years of filming and content creating in February of 2022.
Look at that. Look at that. They started in 2017.
Yeah.
You know what I was doing in 2017?
Mm.
I was in Albany. Fucking trying to get this damn bachelor's, yo.
Yeah, that's a fact.
My God. Like, you know,
Son.
2016, 2017 school year, it was a good one for me, boy.
Mm.
Why? Like, y'all started TNTK while I was in school.
Mm.
It's crazy. And now y'all about to make 5 years.
Mm.
Congratulations on making 5 years to the TNTK
Thank
show,
you.
people. Yes, that's very, you know, a good stat to have
Mm-hmm.
on your resume. You know what I'm saying?
That's a
I
fact.
may pop up in that 5-year special if.
Hey,
you
listen.
know.
At this point, we looking for guests. Anybody that wants to be in. I mean, by the time this episode comes out, it might pass. Or we still might have
It's
time.
gonna be before it. It's gonna be before.
We might have
it.
time.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, anybody's invited. Like any old guests, new guests, people that just wants to be on a show. Like you just want to get your name out there. It doesn't matter. Like we accept all people as long as
Yes.
you live in New York.
Absolutely, people. Make sure you live in New York City.
Mm-hmm.
People, this is the Millennial View. This is season 4. Sprint 3 of us alongside Mar. I'm out.